Stretch. And then concave your upper back, upper body like this. And stretch it up back a bit again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more times. Inhale all the way around and up. And exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Now imagine you're holding a big birthing ball, big giant ball, and we go 4 circles on one side, bending from our knees and our hip flexors. 2 and 1. Other side. 4. 3 more. 2 and 1. Your hands come on your waistline. Imagine you have an imaginary pencil in your mouth, and we draw big circles through your waistline. Yes. 2 and 1. And then other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands closer to your heart. Big circles from your pectoralis, big chest circles. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Imagine there's an orange kept in between your 2 scapulas. You want to squeeze that orange juice. We'll retract our shoulder blades and go inhale, exhale, squeeze your scapula wings and squeeze. Let's go 3 and 4. Your pelvic girdle, imagine it's a bucket tilting forward and back. When you tilt it, tuck, navel trying to hug your baby, and sway it back. Tuck it forward and sway it back. 2 more times. Forward and sway it back. Last one. Forward and sway it back. Now give me teeny tiny pulses. Undulations. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let that synovial fluid flow. 2 and 1. All right. Let's go pendulum right and left. From that hip flexor. 4, 4, last one. And then double the speed. Not moving our shoulders, just the lower body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forming a necklace. Chin goes to one of your shoulders. And then you form a necklace, a semicircle. To the other side. And reverse it. You inhale one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale the other side. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and controlled. Very nice. And this time you hold it in the center. Chin to your chest. Feel the heaviness behind your neck. Let's make it more heavy by using our fingertips and pulling our head down towards the gravity. Pull it down. You should feel a nice stretch at the back, cervical area on your trapezius. Let's try bringing our elbows together. And then inhale. Your hands go wide. Open your sternum, chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Elbows come together. Inhale. Arms go wide. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Hands are here. Bring your hands on your shoulders. Let's go elbow and big circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms go wide. Open. Now cross one hand on top of the other. And palms are facing in opposite direction. we'll perform eagle hands exercise. Here, the hand which is up, the thumb of that hand, and other hands, pinky or all four fingers. You try to make namaste hands here. We go inhale up, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, imagine you're smelling flowers. Exhale, release. Is it easy to follow? Let me see you. Yes, inhale up. And last one. And then inhale. And exhale. And then you release and relax. Now open and cross opposite hand on top of the other one. So if it was right earlier, now you lift left. Now that hand's thumb tries to reach the pinky or all fingers, and you try to do the namaste hands here. And we go inhale up. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Release and relax. Legs are parallel. Knees are soft. Imagine you're sitting back on an imaginary chair. Inhale. Exhale. You sit. Inhale. You rise up. When you sit, your knees are not crossing your ankles. Your knees are on top of your ankles or in line with your ankles or your maximum, your toes. Try not to cross it beyond, okay? You're not coming in front, you're sitting back with the help of that tailbone. Sit and up, sit and up. Knees are soft, sit and up. Last one, you sit and hold it there. Sit and hold, hands on your thighs. Let's create a wave with the help of our spine. Arch your back, you look up. Round your back, chin to the chest, look down. 3 more times. Arch your back, you look up. And round your back, chin to the chest. 2 more times. Arch your back, you look up. And round, look down. Last one, you arch and round, and you hold it halfway. Give me teeny tiny counts of undulations. Let that synovial fluid flow from your one joint to the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly roll it up. Tilt your pelvic girdle in front. We go heel facing the heel, plie, wider than our shoulders, wider than our hips. Imagine there's a wall in front and a wall at the back. So we are not leaning forward and we are not swaying back. We go down towards the gravity, dip, dip, dip in the center, and imagine a rope pulling you up from the center, and you rise up, okay? Hands can be closer to your heart. Inhale, exhale, sit. Inhale. Exhale, sit. Inhale, exhale, sit. Last one, inhale, exhale, sit, and you hold it there. Give me calf raises. Lift your right heel and your left heel. Right, left. Right and left. Rise up and sit. Lift both your heels. Go lift and release. 3 more and release. 2 more and release. Last one. Lift and release. All right. Now your back leg, say your right leg, comes on the ball of your foot, and your left leg, knee is on top of your ankle. You're bending that back leg down towards the gravity and then bringing back up. Dip and up. I'm not leaning forward with my front leg. Okay? My front knee is pinned with a nail and a hammer, and then back knee dips and comes up. And your hands go up. Inhale. Exhale, butterfly wings. Inhale. Exhale, butterfly wings. Let me see you. Inhale. Exhale, butterfly wings. Last one. You inhale, exhale, butterfly wings. You bring that back knee up into that tabletop position. Balance it here like this. 4. Tap it back or lunge back. 3 more. Tap or lunge. 2 more. Tap or lunge. Last one. Lift and balance it for 4. Hands can be closer to your heart or up, up, up. 3, 2, and 1. And then back, the knee which is lifted goes perpendicular to the front one for warrior stance. Okay. My left knee is on top of my ankle. My right leg goes back and I'm dipping it here into that warrior stance. Knees, toes, and your sternum in the same direction, facing in front. Inhale. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale it into warrior 2. For warrior 2, you open from the center and go dip. And namaste, hands up for 4. Dip. Namaste, hands up for 3. Dip. Namaste, hands up for 2. And dip. Namaste, hands up. This time you dip and hold it. We go up and back. Reverse warrior. Down and front. Yes. 3 more times. Up and back. And down and front. 2 more. Up and back. Down and front. Last one. Up and back. And down and front. And release. Bring both the hands in front. We go bow and arrow. Squeeze your scapula with that front hand. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that back leg comes on the ball of your foot, internal rotation, and you use your opposite hand, squeezing that internal scapula. 4, 3 more. Strengthening our upper body. We're warming up first. 2, and then we'll use our dumbbells to strengthen them. And release. Let's take a stride, turning on that opposite side. This time your left leg is the back leg. Inhale, deep lunge. Exhale, butterfly wings. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. You inhale and exhale. Let's bring that back knee up in tabletop position for 4. You can tap it back or lunge back. 3 more. Tap or lunge. 2 more. Last one. Tap or lunge. Hold it here for 4 counts. Your hands can be closer to your heart or up wide. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that back. Let's take the knee lifted leg back perpendicular to the front one. Your knees, toes, and your sternum in the same direction. Warrior 1. Hold it here. Steady breaths. Inhale, exhale. And then warrior 2. Hands go wide. Let's go dip. We go dip and namaste, hands up for 4. Dip. Namaste, hands up for 3. Dip. Last one. And this time you dip and hold it. Ensure your knee is on top of your ankle and it's not going beyond your toes. Stay here. We go reverse warrior, up and back, and down in front. 3 more, up and back, down in front. Last 2, up and back, down in front, and last 1. And release. Let's stay in that warrior 2 stance. We use our front hand for bow and arrow, squeezing that scapula for 4. Ensure you bend that knee from the hip flexor and the knee joint. 3, 2, and 1. Back leg comes on the ball of your foot, and you use that opposite internal hand for squeezing your scapula. Bow and arrow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Your legs are wide, wider than your shoulders, wider than your hips. Your knees are soft. We go lateral lunge on one side, like this. And a big circle, a big fan through your rib cage into that sternum. Again, dip on this side, and a big circle. Dip, big circle, and dip, and a big circle. Legs come closer. We go right leg curtsy back, left leg curtsy back, and a deep sumo squat. Come back up. Right leg curtsy back, left leg curtsy back, and a deep sumo squat. Release and relax. Last one is good morning in the center, bending from a hip flexor. We go good morning like this. Bring your back in that flat back tabletop position. You can have a cup of tea on it. And center. 3 more times. Dip and center. 2 more. Dip and center. Nice. Last one. Dip and center. All right, that marks the end of our warm-up. Let's start with our modules. Module number 1, we need our dumbbells for that. My dumbbells are down on the floor. I'll not round or slouch my back to grab them. We'll go into that squat position and grab your dumbbells. If they are down on the floor, if they're somewhere up, just pick them up. All right, first exercise. Legs are wide, wider than your shoulders, wider than your, no, not wider than your shoulders, as wide as your shoulders or little wider than your shoulders. Your hands come here, your elbows are tucked in the rib cage. You bend that elbow joint at a 90-degree angle. In front, imagine you're holding a tray. You bring your dumbbells, touching the head of your dumbbells to each other, and then open them out and wide, forming a quarter circle. More than a quarter circle, almost a semicircle. Okay, we'll practice this exercise for 8 counts for the rotator cuff. Open and bring it in. 7 more. Open, bring it in. 6 more. Open. 5 more. Open, close. That's 3, 2. Last one, and you hold it here outwards, pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, take a breather, release and relax. Round your shoulders for 4, 3 more. Last 2, and 1. And now we'll bring our dumbbells here, up in front, all the way in front, like you're holding the tray, but wider stance. here, and you'll bring your dumbbells towards your head and open it up again. High biceps. 2, and open. 3, and open. 4, and open. 4 more. Last 3, and open. Last 2, and open. Last 1, and you open and bring it halfway and you hold it. Teeny tiny pulses inwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulses outwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and relax. Take a break, take a breather. We'll shrug our shoulders here. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Exhale, lift. Release. 2 more times. Shrug it. And release. Last 1. Shrug. And release. We'll bring our feet together in that chair, feet together position. We'll go into that chair squat. Dumbbells can be closer to your heart. Sitting back on an imaginary chair, and then you come back up. Sit and come back up. Now, if feet together is difficult or hard to balance, you can go legs a little wide. Okay, we'll do a combination. We go sit and hands come up, and then you sit and hands come up. 6 more times. Sit and hands up. 5 and hands up. 4 more. Hands up. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. And hold it here, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Take a break, take a breather. Feel free to sip water, hydrate your throat. For the next exercise, our legs go wide as our shoulders. Dumbbells, the head of your dumbbell is facing in front. We'll go hammer bicep curl here. Let me show the side view. Simultaneously, we'll squat back. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, sit and squat for 2 and 1. 2 and 1. And then we form a rainbow. One hand goes on top of your head. You go reach and pull. Reach and pull. And release. And then again, hammer curl and squat for 2 and 1. A big rainbow. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. And release. Yes, let's do 3 more rounds of the same exercise. Hammer curl and squat. Rise up. Rainbow with that one hand. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. And release. Now, if it's difficult for you to do with dumbbells, feel free to do them without. You do you. Listen to your body and respond accordingly. And then on the other side, lift, reach, and pull. Reach and pull. Release. 2 more rounds. Let's go squat. 1 more. rainbow, reach and pull and release. Reach and pull, reach and pull and release. Release and relax. Shake it, take a break, take a breather. Feel free to sip water, hydrate your throat. Next exercise, legs are in V shape, wider than your shoulders, wider than your hips. Your dumbbells come near your rib cage. When you bring your dumbbells near your rib cage, your elbows are trying to reach behind your back. They are not popping out. They cross from your rib cage and then they're trying to meet, but they cannot meet. You're retracting your shoulder blades, pulling your elbow joint back, lifting your chest up. This is your starting position. And then you take that right leg back behind the left one, curtsy dip, and give me tricep kickbacks for 2 and 1. And release. Other side, dip, pull, kick back. 1, 2, and release. When we release, we'll add on a sumo squat here in the center, like this. Sumo squat, and come back up. One more time. Sumo squat, and come back up. Pull your dumbbells near the rib cage. Let's bring that right leg behind the left one, dip, curtsy. Kick it back for 2 and 1. And other side. Hands come closer to your heart. 2 deep sumo squats. Go. Sit and up. Sit and up. This is round 3. Pull your dumbbells near the rib cage. Retract your shoulder blades. Let me show the side view. Right leg goes back, curtsy. Tricep kickbacks for 2 and 1. And other side. 2 and 1. Legs in V shape, hands closer to your heart. 2 deep sumo squats. Very good. And last one, pull your dumbbells near your rib cage. Right leg goes back, kick back, and left. Two and 1. And release and relax. Take a break, take a breather. Next is legs go. We did legs parallel. First we did legs together, then we did legs parallel, then we did legs in V shape. Now I'll bring legs in opposite direction. For those pliés, imagine there's a wall in front and a wall at the back. So we are not leaning forward and we are not swaying back. We go down towards the gravity. Let's bring both our hands down and up. Down and up. 6 more. 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. Dip and up. Last 2. Dip and up. Last 1. Dip and up. And this time you dip and hold it here. Pulse it down towards the gravity. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Pulse your hands only. Shoulder press up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. I'll just turn that one leg pointing in front and come into the warrior stance. If my right leg is back, I use that right hand to pull a plug like this. Pull and release. Pull and release. I'm rowing. This is a rowing exercise. Again, your elbows are passing through your rib cage and going back, not pointing outwards. This is 6. 5 more. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Stay here. Hands are on each side. You'll take that front hand, the knee which is bent, you'll take that hand up and back, reverse warrior. And the hand which is down and back, bring it in front. Try to rest on top of your thigh. Let's do 3 more times. Up and back, reverse warrior, and front. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And release and relax. Take a break, take a breather. Shake it, leg curls. Coming into that warrior stance on the opposite side. Knee is on top of your ankle. We'll use that opposite hand for rowing exercise for 8. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. What is next? Facing in front. Again, and the legs are in the warrior stance. We go reverse warrior with that front hand up and back. Inhale. And lean on that leg. Rest on that leg. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2. Inhale. And exhale. Last 1. Inhale. And exhale. And release and relax. Come back into the center. Legs are parallel. 1 more standing exercise. We go. Dumbbells are here in front. Pull and bring it towards your armpits like this. 8. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. Last 4. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. And release and relax. We'll go down on the floor now. There's a technique to go down. We'll not just bend our knees or just drop our hands. Down on the floor. First, we will go into that deep deep yogi squat, the froggy squat here. Nice and controlled. And then you drop your dumbbells on each side. Hands go down on the floor. You massage side to side for 4. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. And then gently drop one knee down on the floor and then the other knee down on the floor and walk forward with your hands simultaneously. You're here on your all fours, knees and your palms. We'll round our back, chin to the chest. And gently tilt shift, try not to hyperextend. Gently tilt shift your pelvic girdle. Look up. 2 more times. Round and arch. Last one, round and arch. We'll come into that tiger's pose. Let's lift that right leg out, parallel to the flooring and the ceiling, and counterbalance with your left hand. Like this. Tiger's pose. Hold it there for 3 steady breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Drop, switch. Lift that left leg, counterbalance with your right hand. Tiger's pose. Hold it here for inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Drop it down. Your knees go wide. We sit back into that child's pose. And then come back on all fours, little more further ahead into that slant body position. We're not squeezing our spine like this. You're not squeezing your spine. Nice control on your core. Just slant your body. And then sit back into that child's pose. We do this to and fro movement for 4 counts. This is 3. And bring it in front. But try not to squeeze your spine. 2 more. Sit back. And bring it in front. Last one. Sit back. And you hold it here. This time I'll take my right hand on top of my left hand and further cross it for a nice upper back, upper body diagonal stretch. And then come back to the center. Left hand goes on top of your right and cross it. Nice diagonal stretch on the opposite side. And release. Come back here. Watch me once. When we did the shrugs with our dumbbells, we brought our shoulders towards our ears like this. Right? This is a shrugging movement. Now we'll do a perpendicular movement, which is forward and back from that shoulder joint, retracting our shoulder blades. We do the same in all fours position or slant body position, called as serratus push-ups. So if you're on your all fours, just go retract and protract your scapula. Or option number 2, you slant your body in front. Your knees, hip flexor and your shoulders are in that diagonal slant line. And you go retract your shoulder blades. This is option number 2. And then option number 3, you're in that plank position and retract your shoulder blades. Okay. You do you. Listen to your body. Let's practice this for 15 seconds. Your time starts now. 15 seconds of serratus push-ups. And done. Take a break, take a breather. You're here. We'll do the same. We'll stay in that same position and bring our elbows towards our rib cage and push ourselves up back for yogi push-ups. Here and push it up. You bring your elbows towards your rib cage. It's more or less same in Pilates as well. Pilates push-ups and yogi push-ups. We just modify it so that it's easy for pregnant and postpartum women to follow. Okay, let's practice this for 15 seconds. Again, 3 options. You can be in the center, on all fours, or slant your body from a diagonal straight line, or plank it up. 15 seconds, your time starts now. Five, four, three, two, and one. Release and relax. You come back, sit into that Vajrasana. On your knees, relax your toes. We'll go sunshine arms, rise up, inhale, namaste, hands up. Exhale, hands closer to your heart. Press your palms, lift your elbows out. Inhale, namaste, hands up again. And exhale, hands by your side. One more time, inhale, namaste, hands up. Exhale, press your palms against each other, push your elbows out. Great. Inhale and exhale. All right. We'll bring one leg. Let me show the front view. One leg outwards. You're on that full foot for horsey stretch. A nice hip opener stretch, a combination of strength and flexibility. We stay here for 4 counts. 3 more. You should feel a nice stretch on your inner thigh and hip openers. 2 and 1. The same leg which is out goes diagonal. Diagonal in front. You can place your hands down or stay here and go hip circles. Me placing hands down helps me stretch a little more. 4 in each direction. Back to the side view. Out. And then you reverse it. 4, 3 more, 2, and 1. Yes. Now leg comes parallel to your hands from the diagonal position. It comes in line with your palms, and you go forward and all the way back. All the way back. Now you have an option to stay here, or if you want to make it more challenging, you take it a little more back and then flex your foot. Again, come forward and take it all the way back. 2 more times forward and all the way back. Last one, bring it forward and all the way back. And release and relax. Sit back into Vajrasana. Let's open that opposite leg out for the horsey stretch for 4, 3 more, last 2, and 1. From here, legs come diagonal. We go hip circles. You can place your palms down or stay here. The neutral spine position for 4, 2, and 1, and then reverse it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go forward and all the way. Oh, first you bring it parallel to your hands, and then you go forward and bring it all the way back. Flex your foot, feel a nice stretch to the back of your leg, and then come back again, forward into that crescent shape, and take it all the way back. 2 more times forward and take it back. Last one, forward and take it back. And then release and relax. We are on our all fours back again, and then we'll bring that one knee in front and turn it into the locust pigeon stretch, locust or the pigeon, so that you can tap your feet. Ensure not sitting on the side, you're in the center on your shin. Let me show you the front view. Here. We're in the center, not sitting on that hip joint, in the center. Just feel a nice touch on your tensors here. You can bring your elbows down to make it more challenging, or just stay where you are. Hold that stretch. And then gently lift your trunk up. This is optional. You either curl your leg and release, or just stay there and then with that opposite hand try to grab it. This is optional. Trying to make it more challenging, try to counterbalance and release. Same stretch on that opposite side. Elbows. Lift your trunk up. Curl that leg and release. And curl and hold it here, or try to grab it with that same size hand. And try to counterbalance. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. We'll sit into that butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly. Sitting diagonal. Butterfly wings, flap those butterfly wings. We go circle, circle on one side. You can press your knees in outward direction. And then reverse it. And 1. Sit in the most comfortable position you are. Sit in crossed legs or butterfly. Bringing one palm in front, one hand in front, and you press your fingers down. Nice forearm and your bicep stretch. And same thing on that opposite side. And then hand goes up and pull it. And other side, same thing. And release. I'll take one hand out, cross it, not pressing on that elbow, but above your elbow, press, shake, bring your chin to the shoulder, chin to the chest, and chin to the opposite shoulder. Same way we did the necklace. Again, chin to the chest, and back to that opposite shoulder, and release. Taking the opposite hand out, cross it, not pressing on the elbow, above your elbow, press, shake, chin to the shoulder, chin to the chest, and chin to the opposite shoulder, and back to the chest, back to the opposite shoulder, and release. Excuse me. Your right hand goes up, you curl it, your bicep is touching your ear, curl it and press that elbow joint down. Pat your back, you did a good job. And try to grab it with that opposite hand underneath. Here. If it's not touching, feel free to use a dumbbell. Yes. And release it. Let's take that opposite hand up, shake it, curl. Press that elbow joint, pat your back, and try to grab it with that opposite hand from underneath. Hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Let's lift that one knee out and diagonal. Feel free to take support of the wall or any furniture around you. Point and flex. Circle, circle from your ankle joint. And reverse it. Place it on that opposite thigh. Sit to that one-legged squat, figure 4 stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That same leg, bring that knee in the same line with that opposite knee and curl that leg back. If you can grab it, try. If not, you can just stay here. Flamingo bird. Tuck your navel trying to hug your baby. For prenatal mommies. Postpartum mommies, navel trying to hug your spine. Try to counterbalance. And then dancer's pose. Feel free to take support. Dancer's pose it for 4. 3 more. 2. And 1. Release and relax. Same thing on that opposite side. Let's lift that knee out and diagonal. Point and flex. Circle, circle. Reverse it. Placing it on that opposite thigh and you sit. And release. Let's curl that leg back. Flamingo bird. Both the knees are in the same line. Tuck your navel. Tuck your pelvic girdle. And try to counterbalance to that dancer's pose for 4. 3 more. 2 and 1. Release and relax. Last thing to do is you inhale. Open your arms wide. Exhale. Hug a tree. Hug a teddy bear. Around your shoulders. And this time you inhale. Exhale. Hug yourself tight. Reach your scapula as much as you can. Side to side. Feel proud of yourself. Love thyself. Cheep, cheep, like a chick. Shoulder mobility. And other side. Inhale. Exhale. Cheep, cheep. And then you interlock your hands back. Push your hands down. And lift them up, up, up as much as you can. And your hands come here for yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.